What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Class of the Elite Season 4, this time for episode 16, the season finale. Today feels a bit empty, but I'm quite thankful of that. Pretty much every other show I covered today was the busiest day by far, as well as Saturdays, but every other show was ended, so just Class of the Elite today, which again I'm kind of glad about because it is incredibly hot. You can probably see I am very sweaty, and yeah, so apologies if I maybe shining a bit too much. But yeah, it was a decent episode last time out. Overall, this arc has been a little bit disappointing in my opinion. I think that's because it had the potential to be really awesome. The setup was great. There was a lot of setup. Maybe one of the most setup arcs thus far, with us kind of focusing on the first year's and the second year's plans. It does feel like someone did comment, so thank you for explaining a few things, but things like the cards that the teams have to play have just been non-existent. And like it's really funny because you could tell they kind of cut some things out, but they still kind of covered them in the setup of this arc, yet they decided to leave them out. You'd think that if they decided to leave them out, they wouldn't have even bothered to set up in the first place. But a few things like that, and I feel like overall the kind of actual test itself kind of took a bit of a back burner to the kind of character drama and such, which I don't mind an awful lot, but it did very much feel like a bit of wasted potential a little bit in this kind of test and situation, honestly. It was still decent, don't get me wrong. A lot of hype moments. Koenji is one of the first things that comes to mind. Last episode with Ryuen taken down, Osen, Nagmo getting pushed over near the last episode. A couple confessions. I really love the scenes with I forget her name. Hanase? Nanase, that's the one. Hanase Masen. Which I think means I can't speak or something like that. But yeah, Nanase, some really awesome scenes with her and kind of discovering a bit more about her story. I thought was some of the best parts of this, but yeah, just a slightly wasted potential. I think this arc could have been much better than it was. So yeah, a bit of a shame, but we'll see how it ends off today. We've still got one episode left. Feels like quite a not a rushed ending per se, but it also does feel like the end of the arc spent a lot less time on the end than we did near the start. But yeah, Ichinose did tell us about this, thankfully. Along with her confession. Plenty of fun little toys. Your fists. At the stance. 2-on-1 right here. That stance, bro. He's about to go kung fu on us. So yeah, very like seen absolutely almost nothing of Horikita going about in that fuck ass hat. Like she's on holiday. Dune expulsion. And the area code. Oh, look what it is. 131. Yeah, why like Joe, I appreciate the effort. A weak effort, but I appreciate it. Oh. Oh shit. You don't want to start chatting to this girl. This one's scary lady. Indeed, she does. She knows a lot about a lot. She knows a lot about a lot of things. Somehow. Oh, you're getting beat pretty big time as well. 14 points. Yeah, I suggest you work harder. We've got bigger fish to fry. It is. Go on, Ibuki. I do like that. I like her spirit. Tsuno go through quite a bit as well, bless her. So it's actually her that left it. Interesting. He likes games. How did she even know about this, by the way? True. He does. He actually does, to be fair. Friend. She might be the only girl that hasn't confessed to him just yet. Peter. I mean, clearly, got some interest in her, hasn't he? And she is the she was the leader in like games, so I feel like she is underestimating Horikita a little bit. Yeah, undervaluing her. She's not totally wrong about all this, but why did you even tell her where he is? Just so you could fight her? The hell? Go on, Horikita. This girl needs to. This girl needs some fucking. She needs to learn a lesson. She's been fucking over everyone, doing everything, push people down hills, fucking playing these games. This girl needs a humbling. Cracked a rib there. She actually got up. Get a Horikita. Good night. Oh, Ibuki, go on. Yeah, not bad. Probably best we've seen anyone do against her. Get her ass! Oh, damn. There's some breakdancing over it. Honestly, yeah, pretty sure we probably need 2v1 this, but clearly not. It's even worse than death. Even worse than death would just be to see Horiki lose to her first year. What kind of thought process is that? What a fucked up thought process is that? You got a little bit too far there. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Go, ladies. Smoke her ass. I really do like this redhead girl as well, but she does need a humbler. Stolen. Probably. Full name. You know she's serious when you're using your full name. The magical girl power up. Lend me your strength. Kick her in the fanny. The shame she doesn't have a penis. That would be the and balls. That would be the main strategy. I think. Try and kick him in the balls. That subdue any man. Can't really do that with women. Oh, oh, let's go. Hey, nice. Oh, damn! Look at her chest. A teabagger. The disrespect. Yeah, she was breathing a bit during those intermissions, wasn't she? Hmm. So who done that to her? Did we see who done that to her? Sure, we did. I wonder who done that to her. Strange. Do you know who I think it was? I think it was that little fuck that was friends of Kushida the first year. That nice little boy. I think it was him. But yeah, that's a nasty. Nasty bruise. Not too bad. I appreciate this guy's hustling, just like being absolute chaos. Just tell us where he is, just to fuck us over, like just to fight us and stall time. Like, oh, we got an actual pretty damn good animation here. Okay, okay, not used to this. Been using these weird filters this season. Not sure if it's like mask the animation or what, but last episode especially there was some strange filters. So I love the fact like they try to put us back against the wall here, and it's just like a light bit of water. We've got spectators. Oh, it's her. She had a pretty cool introduction this season. Oh, she's gonna help. Oh, wow. He made them pretty easy to break. See, if I was him, I would have made a special tracker away from the initial one. So it actually had 2 trackers on there rather than 1. Pretty simple to get around. Yeah, I do wonder how much you can do. Man, we're gonna have a whole bunch of people show up here fighting these guys, aren't we? What did you take me for? Got some kind of special technique, actually. Oh, actually got some animation to these fights. Not bad. What is this weird technique he's got? Oh, that's a nice little combo. It's like he's about to like grab our eyes out of our socket or something. Okay, I have to go full force right here. Ah, playing dirty. With a taser? What a loser. Fucking taser. You're chatting shit, Iron Koji. Ain't no way you saw his eyes look because his eyes have been closed this whole time. Looks like the girl got beaten. Unfortunate. After all that big talk. Oh, I just want to test out this technique. Next second. Help me. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. That was a big mess up. Yeah, here you are. Tasering students. Which one's Amasawa? Is that Nanase? I'll just have to look up. It's really like, you guys know I'm not too great with this. There's so many characters in the show. I'm not too great with names anyway. I'm assuming that's Nanase's like last name. I will just look up just to make sure. Hopefully she's quite high up on the popular characters, so I don't have to scroll too far. No, it's Tsubasa. So who the hell's the redhead girl? So she was the White Room student. I mean, we know she knew about the White Room, and I guess you wouldn't really know about the White Room unless you had some kind of involvement in it. I guess that's how she knew about this in this last plan as well. Did we know about that? Again, I guess you could have quite simply found out, judging from the info we got, and as I said, the fact that she knew about the White Room, the fact that she knew about the coordinates of this, when how the hell would she know about this? Otherwise, but did we know about that before this? Like for certain? Not sure we did. I thought I really thought it was the sweet boy who needed Kushida for his plan. That twink from the first years. And she's a failure apparently. But the thing is, she said she was an ally to Ayano Koji, so I genuinely probably think she was being serious then. So yeah, I've got quite a few questions. I also thought it was way too obvious that that redhead girl would be the White Room student, right? Okay. Again, pretty good. Probably the best fight scene we've had in this. One of the best fight scenes we've had in the show. Maybe not in terms of like what was at play. Like we've had more tense fight scenes and like better actual drama fight scenes. But in terms of like a spectacle, probably one of the best looking fight scenes we've had in this whole show. No weird, crappy filter over the top. Pretty decent choreography. Was eligible. That's the thing. Sometimes these fights really aren't even like eligible to see what's happening. So he'll off himself with his own request, will he? Sure. Shinken Shobu. I love that Japanese wording. Shinken Shobu. Sounds cool. First time seeing him during this. First time seeing a few of these characters during this arc. Okay, got a couple seconds. Oh damn! All that starving, bless her. Well, I say that she wasn't starving; she was dehydrated. But I guess she was kind of starving towards the end as well. I guess. Bless her heart. Wow. Well, it's class 3B. This class 3B getting absolutely ravaged. Wow. Everyone that was eliminated were all third years? Damn. Yeah. All third years. Good news. Wow. And they didn't even bother to pay for their saving as well. So is that just like that Nagamo like purging the weak? Maybe he didn't have the means to save them. He did get psychologically beaten at the end there by Anakoji. But yeah, class D and C of the third years. Not anyone we really care about then. Getting eliminated, which is good. That's really unfortunate, isn't it? Your last year of high school and you get terminated like that. You spent 2 years here just to lose like this. Say his name, baby. Say his name. He's not even here. Yes. Good fucking job, Koenji. 327 goddamn points. Holy shit. How was that even possible? Almost like, wow. So what? We've escaped Class D for the second time. What do you mean by that? I've been stupid here. Are we not Class D? Are we not Class D? I mean, I know earlier on the season, Ichinose got relegated to Class D, Class C, and I think Riwen's group went up to Class B. I think was it? I don't know. Fucking out, Class A, just Jesus. What are we celebrating here? Are we not bottom? What do you mean take a big step upwards? Sorry, I'm a bit lost in regards to this. Are we not Class D? Am I being stupid here? I mean, good job these all being so close. Don't get me wrong, but still last. So are we? Did Ichinose's group get relegated all the way to D class? I thought, again, apologies if I'm wrong in saying this, but I thought it was the case earlier on this season. They explained that Ichinose's group got relegated to Class C and Riwen's got promoted to Class B, which left us still Class D. But perhaps Ichinose's went all the way down to D class. I don't think that's the case. Oh, I don't know. That's another issue with this show. I imagine in the manga it's like you maybe get reminded maybe at the start of a volume or something. Maybe there's some kind of like page where it like tells you the stats of where the groups are at and who's where. But yeah, I always feel kind of lost with that. There he is, that guy. Look at that guy. Total defeat. This guy. The fact that we've seen fucking none of this guy on the left here is even more suspicious. I think he's the guy that injured that redhead girl like that. I also think he's the White Room student, even though I'm pretty sure that president guy said it was the redhead girl. I'm still incredibly suspicious of that guy. And again, the fact that we've seen almost nothing of him this season makes me even more suspicious of him. What was the plan with Kushida that you mentioned earlier on? Why does he know about her past yet still? Yeah. A bit of blood in your eye, son. Oh. But yeah, decent season overall. Decent season. Again, I think the words for it is missed opportunity. Maybe not missed opportunity, but like unfulfilled potential this season. I feel like this arc really had a lot of potential. Had a pretty good ending, to be fair. Like I said, the fight scenes were some of the best looking we've had yet, but I feel like this could have been twice as long. I don't know. I imagine it was probably a lot better paced than the source. I imagine the whole show it was better paced than the source material, but yeah. So okay, so I did just click the spoiler button on Amasawa, and it does say that she is one of the White Room students. So she was the White Room student. I feel like that was very obvious, like right from the off. So I dismissed it because it was so obvious. But I guess she had to know about it somehow. Okay, interesting. Is this a season 5 announcement? Joe, it's really intriguing, isn't it? There was a forgive me if I'm wrong about this, but I remember watching the first season, and I'm pretty sure there was a long time between the first season and the second season. And now it's like we're just getting season after season after season, like fucking hell. But yeah, this is good news. 5th season confirmed. It really is incredible. We had that one season for a long time with nothing, and then it's just like, oh, now you've got an extra 4 seasons. Probably one of the best things you can have to a series you really like. 5th season confirmed. Nice. So yeah, Amasawa was the White Room student, but she wasn't. She didn't actually seem to care about it an awful lot. I mean, she told us earlier on the season that she was actually on Ayano Koji's side, and I believed her then, and I still kind of believed her. Because she didn't really make an awful big effort trying to get Ayano Koji expelled. I mean, with that first arc with the knife incident, I guess you could say she was involved in that, but I feel like she intentionally led breadcrumbs to reveal her being involved in that plan. But she was so sinister and suspicious. I kind of ruled her out, but I guess she was the student. Not an awful big revelation. I mean, again, honestly, I assumed it was the brown haired first year boy who is really nice and a little twink, but yeah, just barely any of him seen. So I'm still suspicious of that guy. Maybe there's more than 2 White Room students, honestly. More than 1, should I say? But yeah, again, pretty decent season overall. I think again it had a lot of promise. It had some really interesting setup and kind of as usual with this show, you could tell like the source material was probably amplified in how good it is by a lot in regards to the anime here. I could tell like it's probably much more in depth, and the mind games and such probably come across a lot better in the source material than they did here. It just felt a little bit rushed, a little bit like. Again, it felt like it could have been twice as long, honestly. It feels like we could have had 25, 26 episodes, and that would have been a pretty good pacing for this arc. But yeah, just like it feels like we forgot a bunch of characters, a bunch of the setup. I know I'm saying a lot of negative now, but it was still pretty decent. Like, don't get me wrong, there was still some lot of satisfying things that went down here. Pretty awesome fight scene here, seeing Horikita and the blue haired girl kind of team up. Really like that actually. Ibuki. Pretty decent fight scenes in general this episode in terms of visual. Probably some of the best we've had so far. But yeah, reasonably satisfying ending. It was nice to see Koenji win, I guess. But There was something else I wanted to look up, actually. What was it I wanted to look up? I forget now. There was something I really wanted to research that I have totally forgotten about. I guess I can look at the discussion just to see if that will help remind me. But there was something I really wanted to pick up on. I mean, it looks like some interesting kind of setups here. This especially with Nanase and the Amasawa girl. Now that we know she's the White Room student, that's pretty interesting, considering Nanase's kind of backstory with that stuff. But yeah, I'm just glad they didn't put that shitty filter over top of the fight scenes. It seems like from the discussion I'm reading here, people are actually pretty happy with the adaptation in regards to how it looked visually, so that's nice to see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to season 5 and what that brings. I do imagine this redhead girl's going to stay here. She seems way too have way too much fun with playing with people to not just stay here. But oh yeah, it was the class stuff. I wanted to look up. I don't want to get spoiled for like future events and future like shifts in class like rankings. Is the only thing. But I need to look up who's who right now. Again, my assumption from this season was that Ayano Koji's class D, Ichinose's class C, Ryuan's class B, and Saki Nagi's class A. But I guess I'm wrong in that. What would I even type in to look this up? Season 4, what class is class ranking? There we go. Oh wait, Ichinose is in class D? So Ichinose really got relegated all the way to class D? No, it's C. Fuck it. Look, I'm looking at the Reddit page and they seem confused. Fucking hell. What the hell was the? I think I'm right in what I said with the order. Sakayanagi, Ryuan, Ishinose. Then what the hell was this? What did this mean? They talk like they're class C right now. Have they just been promoted to class C off the back of this? That's the case. They could have done a fucking much better job explaining that, honestly. It's so confusing because the classes are like, for example, Ayano Koji's group was class D. They're just called class D. So if someone moves to class D, they're just going to be called class D as well. So you'll have no clue if there's been a switchover. Like looking at this tells you absolutely fucking nothing because class D could have moved to class A and got all those points. Yet you would have never known all the students moved over to class A because it's still called class A. There should be something here to like say class D leader / Horikita, and then that then you can actually tell which one of them has moved. So has class D now moved up to class C? Is that what this is? Is that what this is saying here? Really, not an awfully clear way of depicting that. If that's the case, just makes fucking more confusion. Yeah, by the fact you said she's splitting distance with Class B, meaning they're so close, I assume Ichinose's group has gone to Class D, but then that surely means that they've been pretty damn successful with their partnership with Sake and Nagi's team, right? I expected them to do much better off the back of that kind of partnership. Or is that Ryuen's group of Class D? Who fucking knows, because it's not explained. Like, excuse me? Like, can you explain this a bit better for us, please? Instead of having making me run around in circles trying to fucking figure this shit out. Like, goddamn. You know what we'll do? We'll give people 20 seconds to explain in a very ambiguous way where the classes have moved. Thanks. Very helpful. So yeah, really confusing there. Really confusing. If any of you guys have read the source material, please let me know and clear things up, because that is something I'm very confused about right now. But yeah, as I said, pretty satisfying ending. As much as I like the redhead girl, it's kind of nice to see her get humbled a little bit, even though she was pre-beaten up. And still plenty of kind of questions and kind of things going on that have been set up from this season that we'll going to be covering in season 5. So I'll see you guys then. Hopefully, it won't be an awful long time, but I wouldn't mind if it was, because hopefully then they can make the production a little bit better. I think this season was very lacking in some of the visuals. I think of last episode, the shitty filters that they put over top. It's just, I'm not sure if they're trying to hide things by putting these filters over top, or if they think it looks good, because it certainly doesn't. But hopefully they can stop doing that. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Again, leave a comment with what you guys thought about the finale down in the comments. Let me know what you guys thought about the season overall as well. And as I said, any help would be very much appreciated. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll catch you guys next time with season 5.